Last week we talked about equations in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form, we needed to know the slope and the y-intercept. However, as we learned, we don't always have the y-intercept given to us. Sometimes we are only given a point and a slope. Today we're going to talk about how to write an equation only given the point and the slope. We call this point-slope form. So in point-slope form, our first y and our first x will always just be the letters x and y. Our x1 is the x-coordinate in our ordered pair, and our y1 is the y-coordinate in the ordered pair. And just like before, our slope is represented by the letter m. So the first thing we're going to do is just practice writing equations in point-slope form. So I'm given the point -3, 6. So my x1 is -3, my y1 is 6, and I'm given the slope -5. So that's what my m is. So if I want to write an equation, all I have to write is y minus 6 equals -5 times x minus -3. Now remember, whenever you have minus negative, that will turn into a plus. So our equation is y minus 6 equals -5 times x plus 3. Now I want you to notice, we started off with the point -3, +6. In our equation though, we have a +3 and a -6. So our point that we're plugging in will always have the opposite sign. Let's try that one more time. Now our x1 is 8 and our y1 is -4. Our slope, or our m value, is 2/3. So once again, all we have to do is plug our information in. So we would have y minus -4 equals 2/3 times x minus 8. If we wanted to simplify this, instead of writing a minus -4, we really want to write y plus 4 equals 2/3 times x minus 8. The last thing we're going to talk about is if I already give you an equation in point-slope form, how would you go about graphing it? Now, in order to graph, all we really need to know is a point and a slope. So, first we're going to pick the point out of the equation. We have the point +2, +1. Because remember, it would be -2 and -1. And then our slope equals 2/3. When we want to graph this, the first thing we want to graph is our ordered pair. So we're going to go to the point 2, 1, so over 2, up 1. Then our slope is 2/3. So from that point that we already made at 2, 1, we want to go up 2 to the right 3. And we can continue doing that, up 2 to the right 3. We could have also gone in the other direction, down 2 to the left 3. Because remember, -2 over -3 will be positive 2/3. So we could continue going that way also. Once we feel like we have enough points, we can write our straight line. You only really need 2 points. However, in order to make sure you really have the correct line, you should use 3 or 4 points. We're going to try that one more time. Once again, first thing we're going to do is pull the information from our equation. So our ordered pair is going to be +4, -7, and our slope would be -4/5. Once again, our first step is just to plot our point. So we want to go to +4, -7, and from here, -4/5 means that we're going up 4/5, and one of those times we have to go towards the negative. So I could go up 4, and then towards the negative numbers 5. up 4 towards the negatives 5. And then, once again, once we feel like we have enough points, all we have to do is connect our points to form a straight line. That's all we're going to talk about tonight for point slope form.